Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, happy Sunday, you guys. Good afternoon. It is welcome to the Daily Tarot. This is Tarot Queen Jamila, aka Goddess Jamila, aka Goddess Rain Jamila. Okay. How y'all doing today? So I am on here doing some free oracle and tarot readings. You can call into 516-590-0362 for your complimentary reading. Also, If you guys are looking for spells and rituals that work, that actually work, is it going to make some difference? Is it going to make all the difference? Yeah, it is. Okay. You can contact me for that. Speaking of which, first of all, hello to the people that are in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button if you guys don't mind, please, and thank you in advance. If you can hit that thumbs up button, that does increase my visibility. Okay. Yeah, you can actually call in, but I want to make a couple of announcements. Okay. Hello, welcome, Manisha and Natural Sister and Joanne and Demetrius and Julia. Welcome to the chat room. So before I get started on the readings, I just want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. Thank you so much for subbing. Thank you so much for the support. Oh goodness, we already got 3 callers holding. Okay, give me a second. Let me make a couple of important announcements real quick, okay? I am running a President's Day special. President's Day is coming up on February the 18th. And I will be running a special. I will also it will be my full moon special. So I've got a couple of rituals that are on sale. Okay, they're on sale now. Love rituals, okay, and my healing rituals, because those are 2 things that you're gonna need. Okay, those are 2 rituals that are going to be very valuable to you, and that's why I went ahead and put them on sale. So I'm going to screen share real quick. If you want to check out my psychic readings or my rituals and spells that work, just go to the website, get a consultation. If y'all want to just go purchase the ritual, you can, because a lot of people have been asking me that. Can I just go purchase the ritual? Yeah, you can, but getting a consultation is the best. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm getting over a cold. That's why my voice is so raspy, so please forgive me, okay? You'll want to get the consultation because I do a very thorough consultation. Very thorough. I read everything. I tell you everything that you need to know about yourself spiritually in your consultation. Now, if you've got something going on like a court case or a love situation or something going on in your marriage or something, then of course we're going to focus on that a lot during the consultation. But if sometimes we got to look at other stuff, because a lot of people will say my love life is a mess, my money is a mess, what am I supposed to do? This is a mess. And the spirit knows what it wants. And so all you got to do is ask the universe for it. Okay. So I am a very experienced practitioner. You guys can contact me for love work, cleanses, money, unblockings. One of my rituals that is very popular is my generational hex remover. Okay. Generational hex breaker. That is not going to be on sale, probably not until a little bit later, but it's, because it takes a lot of my energy to do that ritual. So yeah. If you go to the website, you will see that my Serenity, Peace, Tranquility, and Healing Cleanse and Chakra Therapy ritual is actually on sale for President's Day, going up to the full moon. Okay, so this is going to be a really powerful full moon in Leo. Okay. You can actually go and you can actually get this ritual for $300 for now. And this ritual is actually going to have like a price increase, because to be honest with you, it should just be the same price as my hex remover, because it takes about the same amount of energy, but only it is different. It is different. It's a totally different ritual because you're invoking healing energy and a lot of it. And I enjoy doing this ritual, so I'm looking forward to doing a lot of you guys' rituals. Go ahead and go and get your consultation now and we still have, you know, 8 or 9 days, or actually more like 11 days, because the full moon is within 3 days before and 3 days after. Okay. So you can actually get this ritual for $300, okay, up until the full moon. Yeah, the price is going to change. It'll cut off at the full moon date, okay? Also, my Honey Love Twin Flame Sugar Return to Me Love spell is on sale, as well as my binding. I forgot to do that real quick. Hold on, guys. I got to put my binding, my love binding, the one that I showed you guys yesterday. And if you guys don't mind today, if you could please go show me some love on that video, please. I'm going to be linking that in the chat. Paranoid people killed me on the thumbs down on that video. And the whole point of me making the video was to attract clients. Okay. So, you know, the video was not meant to make somebody feel some type of way. I do realize that there are some people on here that they want to, you know, get all the love spell clients, but I actually do very well in my love spells. And my clients have been happy. I actually, if you go to my website and look at the reviews, there's several reviews and testimonies to where my clients have gotten married after my love spells and my healings. Okay, yeah. And there's actually one review on there where I broke the guy up because he was actually her lover. He was her twin flame. He was meant to be with her. I actually did a breakup for him and the other woman, and a love spell on him to return him to her. He left the other woman and he went back and he married her. Now, let me just tell y'all something. There was something that came out of it, though, which happens sometimes, is where he ended up having a baby with the other woman. So she actually came back and consulted with me later. The baby was conceived prior to them getting back together. So if you delay coming and seeing somebody and you know you got the money, the spell work is going to pay for itself. You're going to see a huge difference in your life. You know, like I said, I went from literally poverty to being wealthy as a Black single mother. And you know, they always like to try to say that we at the bottom of the totem pole. Okay. Which, you know, I don't agree with that, obviously. If I felt that way, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. You guys can go and get that. My love bindings will always include molasses, roses, but for some reason, they went nuts and thumbs the heck down in that video. So if you guys can go and show this video some love, there's nothing wrong with this video. In fact, they're trying to stop the video from getting exposure because I have no idea why, you know, but you can actually get that love binding on the website as well. And let me go and update that real quick. Now, guys, starting now, up until the 20th of February. Excuse me, good grief. I am congested. I need to take my medicine. Up until February the 20th, you can use Presidential 20. I will put the coupon code in the chat. Up until February the 20th, you will be able to use Presidential 20 to get 20% off of readings. Okay, so if you guys want 20% off of my of an authentic psychic reading, I do offer specials. Okay, I'm a businesswoman. Okay. Also, I am still taking apprentices. When you become an apprentice, I start you off and you take off. I don't even hardly hear from my apprentices. That's how good my guidance is, unless you still need some spiritual work. But I am taking apprentices. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and, oh, you know what? Another thing. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm still trying to update my love bindings because that binding that I showed you is actually going to be on sale. All of my love work is on sale for the month of February, especially right now, because we are in the month of February, which is the month of love. Okay. So my honey and herb love binding jars, those are actually $300, but a poppet binding, I don't have my poppet bindings on the website. I don't have those on here. Very interesting that I don't have that on the website. I do those all the time. I think probably what I do is I usually send people an invoice for it. That dry roses and molasses binding will be up on the website. Okay. Okay. It will be up on the website. Like right now, like today, like within the next 20 minutes, I'll have it up there on the website and you'll be able to get that one. Okay. All righty. So I'm going to go ahead and take a caller. We're going to take the first caller. Caller, you're live.
Are you?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, I'm calling in about my love life.
Sure. Tell us about yourself. You don't have to tell me your name and all that, but tell me your zodiac sign and if you have any specific questions, because sometimes people have more of a specific. Okay. Yeah.
I'm a Gemini. My birthday is May 24th.
Okay.
And I just had a breakup.
You did?
And I was wondering, will we ever get back together?
Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. You sound like you really upset about that too.
Yeah, I mean, I had no choice because I kept finding numbers and text in the phone, and I couldn't put up with it no more.
Oh, you sure she don't have her own business? Because I know that I got my phone stay ringing. She don't have her own business or nothing?
It's not a business, no.
Oh.
Actually, I'm the provider of the relationship.
Okay, I got you.
Sending nude photos to other people.
I got you. Oh, she's sending nude photos to other people. Okay, I got you. That's not good.
Well, actually,
you know what? Do you know what time she was born? Because we might need to look at her chart. Do you know her time of birth?
Well, for one, it's a he. It's a guy.
Oh, it's a he. Okay, okay. Well, sometimes we can't tell because he probably got a lot of feminine energy.
Right.
Do you know?
His birthday was yesterday.
Do you know his time of birth?
I do not.
Okay. You probably want to try to find that out. You can find that by looking at a person's birth certificate. Usually, that's where it would be listed. And it will tell you a lot about that person because I'm sensing, and I already know before I even lay out the cards that whoever you're dealing with, they just like having multiple sexual partners. It sounds like to me already. What's the zodiac sign again? Did you say?
Aquarius. I'm a Gemini. They're Aquarius.
Okay, so they are an Aquarius. Let's see you know what? I can actually do a chart on him. To be honest with you, I'm gonna do it right now, and I'm gonna do it for you because you're welcome. You're welcome. Just let me do this real quick. I need to plug my website. Hey guys, I meant to do that before I took about everything that we were discussing earlier. If you guys want to take advantage of those specials. Visit tarotqueenjamila.thedivinemommy.com. The link is in the video description box below. You're going to call into 516-590-0362, which is a different number than my business number. So if you guys want to contact me personally or just like privately, not personally, but privately, 770-686-7461. Okay. That is my business. That's the number that I use for my business line. Okay, it rings right into my cell phone. All right. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels for the Gemini caller. This Aquarius lover, show me what is going on. Show me, first of all, will they ever get back together? And what is the energies that are present? Show me what is going on, spirits. Thank you. All right, I'm going to shuffle because I've been a little off on my shuffling game. So let's make sure they're shuffled up really, really good. Uh-oh, cards flipping out. Uh-oh, you got the Justice card that flipped out. Okay, so that was definitely a sign. Okay. So yeah, you are going to get back together. Yeah, I can see that. He's definitely got some Sagittarius up and through his chart. I can tell because the Ten of Wands comes up. The Ten of Wands reminds me exactly of a Sagittarius. They make things harder. They want to be in control. They're obsessed with being on top. You know what I'm saying? They sometimes have like career obsession. Is he career obsessed?
Yes.
Very goal oriented. Yeah. So I can tell that he's got that Sagittarius in his chart, and it does create some problems. Now, first of all, I can tell that this person does love you, and that's why it makes it more difficult. You can tell that you guys have that connection because you got the Two of Cups. So he's possibly definitely connected at the heart chakra to you. The Ace of Cups lets me know that you guys are definitely going to get back together. I say probably in about a month. In about a month, things will go back to normal. Because see, getting back together and getting back together physically are two different things. Because sometimes sometimes the body comes into play before the spirit. So I feel like it's going to take you guys some time to reconnect. But I can see that reconnection happening within the next couple of months. Because I can actually see a time frame. Right now, he seems to be... now, does he have any legal problems? No legal trouble?
Not that I know of.
Somebody got legal problems. He definitely got something going on. Something is going on here with the Justice card coming up. This could also be karma. He's got some negative karma. See, and then also, you can definitely tell that there's other people that are after whoever this person is. I can see the Leo in their chart too. So there's an attractability, okay, that I can see that's going on. There is a trust issue. But see, most people do have trust issues. And so that like, are you looking for a monogamous relationship? Is that what you're looking for?
Well, that's what I thought we had. We've been together a year, and he lives in my house. So I put him out once I found all those messages and texts and stuff.
Okay, so y'all were living together, and then when you found out he was communicating with other people outside of the relationship, you put him out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it happened on more than one occasion, and we already talked about it, and then you did it again. So
that's understandable. He needs some time to... Well, and so this is what I want to ask you. Is he being honest? Because this is what I can sense. I feel like he's in love with you, but I feel like because I can see a third party. The Three of Cups came up reversed. So you're actually dealing with another person. It's a water sign. I can tell it's either a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. And so you can definitely see that there's a third party involved. Then the three, but see, I think that if the two of you don't want the same thing, then what's the point? You got to find out what it is that he wants. You got to do a full reading on him.
I asked him. I swear to God, I'm honest with him. I asked him. He say that he wants a committed relationship with me, but it couldn't be that way if you're constantly talking to other people. He just said it's just conversation. Like when things aren't going good between us, it's just conversation. But I can't roll with that.
Yeah, that's understandable. And you know what? It does cause a disconnect between the two of you, because I can see that it's that the third party is causing the scales to tip off a balance. So I can tell that. And then Geminis don't like to be in like a whole relationship with a whole bunch of people. And part of the reason is because you guys are looking for control, though. That's part of the reason. But then again, also, like, what is the main reason? What I can sense is the main reason why there is a problem is because you guys are probably not equally yoked at this point. You're probably not equally yoked. You're probably not equally yoked right now. You're not.
Should I just leave this alone?
You might want to.
I'm successful. I have a lot going for me.
You might want to.
Put up with stuff like
that. Your spirits are definitely telling you that the negative energy that this person is bringing into your life, I feel like it's affected your self-confidence because of him doing that.
True.
And that's not good, because that's unhealthy in a relationship. So your spirit's like, because the first 5 cards that I threw was, is he coming back? The answer is yes. In a couple of months, in a month or two, things will come back. The next 5 cards, there's something to consider. The 3 of Cups reverse, he's not being faithful. The 5 of Wands comes up, and so this kind of represents where the two of you are not really meshing well together. It's not adding up. And then I could tell a lot about him, because I feel like he more so is burdened by having a monogamous relationship at this point. He's more so burdened by that. You see what I'm saying?
He's burdened by this relationship.
He's burdened.
Do anything. I provide everything. I have everything.
No, he's burdened.
My cars, my house, my money.
He's burdened by trying to be faithful.
But I do love this person. But I can do better.
Yeah, you can, especially. But he's not what you want, though. That's what I think. And I can definitely see you getting back with him. But I feel like you may need to read the situation further. You may need a more extended reading for him to see what's going on, and then actually find out more about what's in his chart. Because if you don't understand, if you don't walk away with an understanding, then you're going to carry all of that with you. So you need to at least get a better understanding of who he is, because it makes sense that you're the provider. So that should automatically make him, but it's something missing from the relationship as well, because the two of you don't want the same thing. In fact, he's more so dating a person that's probably more for you, because you want somebody that's faithful. So he's got some issues with that. The Fool card comes up in the reverse position, which says, it might be a problem to where you may not need to deal with it at all. And that's what I can see your spirit saying. Yeah. But he is coming back. He's coming back. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I know this person really loves me. I know for a fact, but I just don't understand why stepping outside this relationship. I don't get it. I just don't. I'm giving you.
You got to do a full reading.
Everything you need. I even bought us a new home.
That's right. And see, that's why I was saying, looking at the situation as far as what you should do, you need to look at his chart. You need to find out what his time of birth is, or just, maybe, I don't know. If he was living with you, his birth certificate should be there. I don't know. But maybe try to.
I ordered his birth certificate, but I think he took it with him.
Okay. Well, maybe try to find out what his time of birth is, and that will give you like a better understanding of who he is. From what I'm looking at, I would guess that he was somebody that was probably born. I could possibly guess, and we could try to guesstimate it, but I would suggest getting the accurate information, because in order for you to understand the situation, that's why you were like, I don't understand why. That's why I'm saying, looking at,
what's confusing me? I pay this psychic a lot of money, but she keeps telling me he's not cheating, he's just talking to people. She keeps telling me this, And I don't know why she keeps telling me, but
you would
like everywhere he goes.
That's cheating, though. That's cheating. Talking to other people
That's what I feel.
is
like,
cheating.
But I don't look at it like that.
I wish you would have found me before, because I would have done a much more thorough reading because that's not what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing that. I'm definitely seeing cheating. And
has it been going on since we've been together?
See, that's something that I would have to read a little bit further and see. These are just free readings. But this what I
personal reading with you like immediately.
This what I can tell you though. You need to read him as far as like because you are living with this person. And you know what I'm saying? You're living with this person. You also need to take like some cleansing baths, because that will help to get negative energy off of you, because he is tracking mud into the house, if you know what I'm saying, when he cheats and talks to these other people, and especially if he's talking to them about you. Especially if he's talking to them about me. If he's that people that you take care of and do all these wonderful nice things for, they will do you like that. He's got an issue with that. I can see a lot about him, but what you need to do is, the person that you're dealing with, if you go to a psychic and you're still confused, then, because that psychic should be able to give you a better understanding, which will take a lot of the burden off of you, because you're burdened right now because you're doing everything for him, or at least you did. And now you feel like you're being used. That's not the way you want to, exactly how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the way you like if you get a better understanding of it, then you won't feel that way, because something like that will affect the way that you feel, and it'll affect every aspect of your life. And there's a healthier way of looking at it. Feel like whoever it was that you were going to, they were just telling you what you wanted to hear. They didn't want to tell you the truth. There's a reason why you put them up out your house, though. Because you're you know what I'm saying? Like, you're smart. You're
so unhappy. Let me tell you, I felt so unhappy, like something wasn't right. And he goes to work and come home every day like it's nothing, but I went to his phone and I just figured out the code, just figured it out naturally. And I read so many texts and it just made me so upset. He's telling people he loves them and all of this. It took him a whole year to tell me he loved me.
Wow. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Well, whenever you can get a full reading,
I have a lot going for me. I don't have to put up with that.
Yeah, whenever you can get a full reading, come holler at me, and I can definitely. What you need to do is you need to examine, is he the one, and you also need to look and see if somebody else is supposed to come into. Because how old are you? How old are you?
Well, I need a reading as soon as possible. How do I book? I mean,
I'm offering. Right now, you can get 20% off of any of my readings. So you can actually get 20% off of a 30-minute or an hour reading. So, yeah.
Okay.
Just use Presidential 20. The coupon code is Presidential 20. And you'll get
20. So I'm going to put it in today. Will you call me today?
You know what? I can't guarantee a same day reading. The only way I guarantee same day is if you pay for a same day. But if you, if you place your order now, or like you can still get on my schedule, because I do readings up until 9 p.m. 9 p.m.
I'm
Eastern.
about to do it now.
Okay, dear. I look forward to it, and I definitely we'll break it down for you. You need it to be broken down a lot. Now, the psychic that you were going to do what do they use? Do they use the cards?
She did a palm reading on me one time, and then usually she's been dealing with me over the phone.
She did a palm reading to see if he was cheating.
Yeah, she did a palm reading because I was getting ready to leave him a long time ago. She the one told me he really loves you, and she's like, he just likes to.
He does love you.
He has low self-esteem.
He does love you. I saw that. That's not a doubt. But he's got. I can sense aspects in his natal chart that are affecting him. And see, you know what? entities and spirits will feed off of that. So that's why it's so hard and so difficult. And you know, a lot of people don't accept spiritual information. They don't. They just want to, you know, say, oh, it's everybody else's fault. It's never my fault. Well, when you think about it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just go and use that coupon code. I'll put it in the chat. I don't know if you can see the chat, or you can copy and paste it in the checkout.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. All right,
okay,
cool.
Well, I'm about to do it right now. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome, dear. Talk to you later. Okay. Bye-bye. All right, guys, I'm going to go and get me something to drink. I am thirsty, and then I'm going to take the next caller. Give me a second, guys. I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm not on camera today because I am deep conditioning my hair right now. I forgot to tell y'all that. Okay, I'm gonna take the next caller though. Caller, you're live.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
Okay.
You just bring sunshine with you. I can feel it. What's your zodiac sign?
Cancer.
Yep, that's what I felt. Okay, go ahead.
So, yeah, I am wanting to know about when my life is going to start to become more positive in the financial arena, and also with my divine purpose and, you know, doing work that I love.
Okay, awesome. What are you, or what do you do? Are you working in I guess the spiritualist industry, or?
Well, you know, I actually am not doing that full time. I could, in other words, that would be something I would enjoy. But I find that I'm constantly trying to, you know, create more income. So I'm a little bit, I'm not wanting that anymore. I really want my life to open up in so many positive ways. I know that I feel like that's still a possibility. I hold faith for that. And I moved out of a place just a few days ago, and I don't have my own place at the moment, and that's making me feel a little uncomfortable. And so I just want to know, you know, how am I going to get to that place that I want it to be? You are definitely blocked right now, but you know what? Like, I can feel your energy is so bright. Like, just, I can tell by your voice, and I can tell by just your energy that you know, that the things, something ain't right for you to be feeling that way. You should be where you want to be. But let me ask you a question. Of what is your rising and your moon sign? Do you know? My rising is 3 degrees of Libra, and my moon is 5 degrees of Leo. Okay, so I could feel that Leo moon. That's what I could feel. Okay. Okay, spirit guides.
ancestors, guardian angels for the Cancer caller. What messages do you have for her today about her money, career, and her, you said your purpose, or what was it again? Spiritual path.
Money, career, which would include my purpose, and you know, and love, of course, is definitely on that list. It's just that I feel like there's priorities right now.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's take a look. Spirit guides, what messages do you have for her today? Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna throw a couple of oracle cards for you too. Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's throw some oracle spirits. What messages, spirit guides, what messages do you have for the caller today? Okay. You got three major arcanas, three major things happening right now. Very, very major. The Justice card comes up. The Tower card comes up in the inverted position. And then the Teacher comes up, aka the Hierophant comes up. So those are your three major arcanas. You got a couple of repeating numbers. No, you got one repeating number, and that's the number 6. So that lets me know that you're definitely going through a transition.
For sure.
Your final outcome, though, is the 5 of Wands. Spirits, give me some clarity on this. I'm just going to lay out a few oracle cards. Okay. So the meditation card comes up. Okay. That makes sense. And then, okay. So as far as like your spiritual purpose, what I can tell is that there's definitely some blockage or trauma. I feel like it's trauma because your first card that came up is the 3 of Swords reversed. So yeah, that's not very positive. So you're right about that. The 2 of Swords comes up reversed as well, which means that are you having negative thoughts? That like
am I?
Yeah, or are your thoughts negative?
Thoughts? Just a little concerned about my finances. I mean, I'm behind in my car payments, and I'm concerned about that, and whether I'm going to have a car, you know, and all of that. Just that things are in such disarray financially that I'm holding on with my teeth, and I'm trying not to think those thoughts. At the same time, I need solutions.
I can see that. And see, the Page of Coins comes up in the reverse position because you're sort of, well, first of all, I'm going to tell you this, just with your final outcome, because what I did was I threw a Celtic cross, but I just threw them out 10 cards. Your final outcome card is the 5 of Wands. So there is some kind of something at your root chakra. And it does, I feel like it is coming from childhood. It's it could be something generational, but it's definitely at your root chakra. This is why your final outcome is the 5 of Wands. The Tower card in the reversed position lets me know that there are a lot of messages that are coming in. Hey, Carol, a lot of messages that are coming in through your spirit guides, but they seem to not, it seems to not be making a difference. So there's something that from what I can see, and I can definitely see that you need to move, but I feel like the change is going to have to take place in your mind first. And I feel like your mindset is kind of negative, but I feel like the reason why it is because I feel like your root chakra is off balance. The root chakra imbalance, and then just some of your cards. And you didn't have a really, really horrible reading. Like, I'll tell you the cards that I threw out for you. You got the 3 of Swords reversed. So that's where you're at. You're at a place of disappointment. Okay. It's a place of disappointment. What's crossing you though What the problem is the Two of Swords reversed. So there's something subconsciously that's affecting you. It's something that's at your subconscious. The Page of Coins in the reverse position tells me that there's some blockages. That's a blockage. That's a blockage. That's a person. That's actually a person. This is actually a person. Yeah. Who are you living with?
Well, here's the situation. I found a work-live situation where the room that I'm staying in is as part of a work exchange. So I'm working for an elderly couple, and they told me I was very, you know, specific in asking how many hours per day. They said 3 to 4. And then after I moved in, they said, oh, by the way, we may have forgotten to tell you, but we're expecting that you're going to be here all day. So that blocks me. That does block me from getting something else.
Sorry, I'm sorry about that. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. So that blocks me from getting other things to bring in more income, because so I felt like I was duped.
Yeah. So it was supposed to be where you were supposed to be making more income. But see, there's a spirit in where you at. There's a spirit there. Hold on, let me ask Spirit what it is. Do you feel sick a lot? Do you feel like just unstable and insecure a lot? Like, do you really feel like, because what I can sense is there's definitely a negative spirit that done came upon you.
Yeah, I just
clarify Page of Coins.
I'm just wondering how I'm going to unravel from this situation.
And see, the High Priestess comes up reversed and the Lovers comes up in the reverse position. So I do believe that it would be in your best interest to move away from those people, because they've got some bad energy. So yeah, that lets you know that it was something that you had expectations for, and maybe you were misled, but then that's not what's happening. So I can tell with that. And you do, I feel like with the High Priestess in reverse coming up and the Lovers in reverse, is that there's a spirit that's affecting you. See, a lot of times people always want to think of a worldly solution, but it's not a worldly solution to your issue. It's not even a worldly solution. The reason why you're having this issue. The reason why you're having this issue is because, first of all, there's something again that I can sense that is affecting you subconsciously. But then again, it's also your own intuition. It's your own way of picking up on this stuff, but you can't decipher why it's coming. So yeah. So that's what I can sense. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Okay. I got to mute real quick.